So what we're going to be doing tonight is some mini card readings for you guys. Chris has a brand new tarot deck that he just got, and he wants to use that one tonight with you guys. It's a native deck, and I'll go over some interesting facts about Chris. Chris is my partner in life as well as in the paranormal field, so we do a lot of our work together, obviously. So you might not know some background about him that I know. So I'll share a few facts about Chris before we bring him in live here and talk to him. So Chris is native, for those that don't know. He is fourth generation native. He has training in the spiritual world, and he started doing readings at the age of around 18 or 19. He is also a medium and a trance channeler as well. So he has a lot of different interesting fields that he taps into when he does his readings. He does it really well and in his own unique way. With that, let's bring Chris in here, and we will give him a quick call and get him going with the readings here tonight. So stand by with your readings, everyone. If you have any questions, feel free to just bring them up tonight, and Chris will do a quick mini reading for you here. So give me one moment. And you're here. Can you hear me okay?
You're fabulous.
All right, awesome.
So, all right. So while I was shuffling earlier, hopefully people can see me actually on the screen.
Yeah, you're showing up here.
Okay.
So you should be all right.
All right. Well, anyway, so while I was shuffling earlier, the main card though that kept on popping up was actually the Knight. That one there is basically being honest and also being brave. So, there, finally got the picture.
Yes.
So yeah, like what Trevor was saying though is actually giving some information a little bit about myself. Trevor and I were going to be actually doing the questions. If there's some though that I didn't get to, please let me know, Trevor, and then that way we can get it. So these cards are actually the Angel and Ancestry Oracle cards. They are actually from Kyle Gray, and Kyle is actually from the UK. He's from London, Ontario. So these cards are 55 cards all together. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to actually type them in. I like to be able to hear some questions. Now, Jim, earlier today, though, well, not earlier today, but earlier in this podcast, though, that you did actually type one up saying hi to us. Welcome, Jim, and everybody else that's actually on. So Megan actually types in, hey guys, you feels are. Actually, if I didn't say that right, Trev, can you correct me, please?
No, that's what she wrote down. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to type them in. We are having Chris on tonight. He's doing his mini reading night tonight. So any questions, we get a free mini reading tonight with Chris. So tonight's an open floor night. We discussed a little bit of business beforehand, but now Chris is here, and he's offering his new tarot deck. He's got little mini readings, so he has a brand new deck of native cards here tonight. So
okay, all right. So I've got actually one there question. All right, and it's actually from Shirley.
Shirley does have a question. So
all right. So basically, though, is these cards are a little bit different than what I was reading actually 2 weeks ago. I'm not actually doing a 3-card spread. I'm actually doing a 2-card spread. So basically, though, the first one that shows up, though, is actually the Father. I'll show this to you. All right. So with this here, basically, trust the unknown. So basically, though, is you have to trust what's not brought forward to you, but trust the energy all around you. The energy is going to give you the right answer. So the second one that actually came up is direction of guidance. Okay, so that one there, it's basically choose your path. So I know though that you were kind of talking about actually moving to Kitchener-Waterloo, but you do need to choose the path which way you guys are going to go, especially with your mother. Now basically though is with the path direction though, that's going to be actually choosing the unknown. Now, are you sure that you want to move to Kitchener-Waterloo area, or do you want to move to Stratford? That's the other question, though, that's being brought forward to you. Again, those you need to choose your own path exactly for what's coming to you from the energy of the universe. So those are the readings for you directly.
Okay, well, there you go, Shirley. So thanks very much for the question, Shirley. I hope that answered, or was what you were expecting at least. We do have another question. So Megan has asked a question. Thanks for tuning in, Megan, to Haunting Live podcast tonight. And she says she just started a new job. Do you see this as a permanent position?
All right, so actually 4 cards fell out. Now, I'm not going to put them back at all. I'm just going to sort of read Hunter. All right, which I'm going to pull that one, the first one up to you. That's the Hunter one. So basically, those you were actually hunting for the tracking down your fears and desires. New jobs are actually always fear and also the good desires there for you. Now the other thing though is White Witch. It's actually forward for you. Now with the White Witch though, be the light. Show them though that you can actually do the job. Be very bright, shiny. With not only actually as your energy, but actually show them though that you can do the job. Mirror guidance. Okay, so take time and reflect. Reflect exactly how you're going to actually show them exactly what's coming forward to you. And especially with that new job. Warrior. So with the warrior one, be fearless and stand strong. So with the new job, those are for you.
Awesome. Okay, thank you, Megan, for that question, and I hope that answered your question, or what was you're expecting anyway. And moving on, we do have another question here from Cheryl. She's asking, what does the autumn have in store?
Let's just see.
I'm not sure if that's personal or general.
Let's just see. Since these are actually angels and ancestry cards, who knows? We'll double check and see what they actually have for you. Okay, so the first one though is again the hunter one. So basically that's just telling you those track down your fears and your desires. So when it comes to this actually fall, you need to track down exactly what your fears and your desires all together. White Witch you also got. So what's the fears and desires? Basically what's fears? Sorry for that. All right, so basically it is shining up bright light around so that way you can actually have a great fall this coming fall. All right, those are your answers actually from your guardian angels.
Okay,
now,
wonderful.
Jim's actually posted.
Yes, there is another question here. Jim posted. He's wondering if his mother's living situation will improve in the near future.
All right, so I'm not going to shuffle anymore. The first one, though, that actually popped out is the wise one. So hopefully you guys can see that. So basically, though, it's growing within the circumstance situation. So things are probably going to go stronger. But the thing though is you got to be actually growing with it. Things will actually happen, but again though, is you got to be more actually at peace. So, all right. If anybody has any more questions, feel free to be able to type them in.
No questions at the moment, but that was a wonderful set of questions from our people in chat tonight. So welcome everybody to chat. And thank you for tuning in to Haunting Live podcast here tonight. We do Haunting Live every Saturday night here at 8 o'clock. Tonight you're tuning into episode number 23 already, so we're already reaching number 23. And we've had different kinds of podcasts over the last several weeks. We've had different guests on and stuff like that, different interviews going on. A few nights in a row we've had some chat nights like we had tonight. So Jim says thank you to you, Chris.
Yep.
So thank you very much, Jim. Thank you.
While we're waiting for questions, Trev, actually just have another question come in.
Yeah, Shirley popped in with another second question here. She's asking any word on when I might start. Sorry, I jumped one ahead. There was a second question that came in.
Do you see my mother moving this year?
Yeah, her mother moving. So we'll do Shirley first, and then Penny has one after here.
Again, those if we do miss actually any, please again do type
Yeah, the rule here is Haunting Live. If we do miss or we end up skipping a message, please do retype it in chat and we'll see it again, and therefore we'll get to your question if we do miss it.
The mirror of Guardian. So basically, though, that one there is actually showing take time to reflect, actually, for right now. And you got the wise one again. Wise one came up. So grow within your current situation. So basically, though, it could actually grow actually within the certain area. But the thing though is, you always have to look back. Actually, with the first card though, which is the mirror one, you always have to look back exactly with what's going on. Right? Is it really good or is it really bad? So these again though, these ones here aren't a definite yes or no, but these are cards coming right from your guardian angels, actually coming to me. So, all right, and the question from Penny.
Yeah, Penny has a question here next to the line. So she's asking, I am not working right now. Any word on when I might be starting something new?
Well, Penny, we're always starting things new, especially with right now within the COVID-19 season. Even though we're all in stage 3 here in Ontario, Canada, I don't know about the States. But yeah, let's just see what's going on. All right, so the first one though, it is the arrow. The arrow actually showed up. That one there is basically surround yourself with positive energy. Now the next one though is air guidance. All right, so that one there is shift your protection. Move forward. Things are going to be moving forward for you actually all together. Things are going to be changing all together for you. So that's more positive. Keep the air and the peace actually all within inside you. All right. All right. So is there any more questions or did you miss any?
No, we're caught up on questions for now. But thank you very much, everybody that's in chat, for the awesome questions tonight. We greatly appreciate you tuning in to Haunting Live podcast here tonight. And if anybody does have any questions, we are offering mini readings tonight with a brand new tarot deck, native tarot deck. Maybe Chris can kind of explain what deck it is.
So again, though, it is actually from Kyle Gray, actually the Angels and Ancestry Oracle card. So it's basically coming through your ancestors and also with your angels. So we always have angels with us at 24/7, which are some of us we do believe that are actually our guardian angels or within actually our guidance is exactly what it is. Now Kyle is actually from the UK, and there's 55 cards altogether, so you do get a mixture of them. Right when I was actually looking for cards, these ones actually spoke out to me, and I showed them to the Queen of Ooga Booga. She actually looked them up. She actually said though that they look pretty good, but right when I actually got them, it was quite comical because instead of them coming actually to our door, I had to go and get them. I wasn't sure what they were, what this package was actually that I had to pick up. There's no notification, nothing like that. Trevor can actually vouch. I kept on saying to Trevor, what are they? What are they? Now, right when Trevor was driving along, I did open them and I started looking at the cards. The cards were speaking right to me. It's because I'm actually 4th generation Native Indian, sort of like what Trevor was saying. So yes, again, any questions at all, don't be scared. Ask them.
Yeah, we're totally open tonight. Tonight is chat night for you guys. There's not a special interview guest tonight, so we're just doing a special chat night with everybody that follows us here on Haunting Live Podcasts. We're offering free mini readings for anybody that wants one with a brand new tarot deck that Chris has, a native deck. So it's a different style of deck. It's not your typical angel card deck. It's actually a native design. Maybe you can show them a couple sample cards to see what the actual artwork looks like on close up to the camera. Well, maybe the one that fell out.
Yeah. So I guess these one too. So stay. Like stay.
That's a stag, yeah.
All right, it's got a deer. Let me move that a little bit closer.
You're a little off. Go to your left. Yeah, there you go.
Right. So yeah, there's like a deer there. Right.
They got really interesting, vibrant type designs, but they have a lot of detail to them, I find.
So that's actually to do with the fire. The White Witch. All right. And the Peacekeeper. All right. And we do have another question from Penny, I noticed.
Yeah, Penny has a second question here. She jumped back in, which is awesome. That's fine. She says, my daughter was married a month ago. Is there a grandbaby coming in the next year?
Let's just see what the cards say. All right. So the first one, though, is a shapeshifter. All right. And with the shapeshifter, transforming the unevil your gift. So basically, they'll actually, hopefully that one there's going to speak to you so far. But the second one, though, is Guardian Angel. So with that one there also says, you are not alone. So if we combine the two together, you're actually going to be, it sounds positive. It could be within the next year. Who knows exactly what it's going to actually hold, but it sounds like it. So hope those were helpful for you.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much for that question there. We really appreciate the questions coming in tonight, and everybody that's inside following us on chat tonight on Haunting Live podcast here. So we do this every Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Thank you for the new people, and welcome back to everybody that usually comes into Saturday night chat.
All right, we have a question there from Bob.
Yeah, Bob has a question, and he's asking, wondering what's in store for him. Just a general question,
All right,
I guess.
wonderful, Bob.
So that's awesome.
So your guardian angel is with you, right? No, and that one there again though is you're not alone. So basically though is your guardian angel is going to be guiding with you throughout the whole year, right? And then one beautiful card, Shaman. So with the Shaman though is trust your highest force. So since you guys are sort of talking about actually probably moving, and you're not too sure because of the other circumstance, is basically trust your highest force with you because your guardian angels can be with you throughout the hard decisions. So that's actually what's coming up within the whole year. I know it doesn't speak that much, but the message will come to you, and actually you'll understand it directly compared to anybody else.
Yeah, that's what I find a lot of the cards do. They don't, unless you understand your specific situation, some of the times the cards may not make sense to you right away. So, but it is a message that the cards are trying to send to you. So they may not make sense right away, but they will make sense at some point to you when that point comes. So just be open and keep that message in mind, and it'll make sense eventually.
Yeah.
So.
And Penny actually sent back a comment back. Thank you. She won't basically tell her. So now we got another one from Cheryl. My son and daughter-in-law are working on opening doggy daycare. Any messages for them? Let's see what the messages actually go for you for them correctly. All right, so I did cut that actually in half. All right, so since we're talking about the doggy daycare, the Earth one did show up, Victoria. All right, and that's the Earth Guardian. So close to the Earth, which is wonderful. Stay rooted and grounded. So since they are actually talking about doggy daycare, actually little ones are always closer down. Now the next one though is warrior. They're going to be fighting actually for trying to get through to get everything actually all together. All right, now with this one here is be fearless and stand strong. So what they need to do, though, is actually stand strong and don't show any fear, so that way they're more within the ground, and also be able to get the little babies actually a place, so that way people can take the little babies for you. All right, and message back from Bob. Thank you. No problem, Bob.
Yeah, no problem. Wonderful reading. Thank you very much. I hope that was what you were expecting, or at least you understand the meaning behind the cards that were picked out for you. So thank you very much for that question. If anybody else has any questions, let us know. We're here doing free mini readings tonight. Chris has a brand new deck we're using, a native tarot deck, which is a little different. So we're trying it out with you guys here tonight on HauntingLIVE podcast.
All right, so basically, though, Cheryl actually said, well, so dead on. And then also Penny sent a message.
Yeah, Penny's saying much easier to do this in person, which obviously it is. Yeah. You get a one-on-one and also the energy transfer directly to the cards when you're dealing it and shuffling it in person. But the energy is still there because you're in chat with us and asking the questions personally, so that energy is still being passed on through virtual ways.
So Penny was also saying, though, that actually love the cards. Native belief really speaks to her. It's really wonderful.
Yeah. The native culture is really strong and rooted, especially here in Ontario. We tend to follow in all the native ways for the investigations and paranormal stuff we do as well. So it really spoke to us too, and I think we do have a connection to this deck. So
yeah. All right, so the next one.
Cheryl is asking another question here in chat. Thank you, Cheryl. One neighbor has appealed, so a court case coming up. So I guess she has a court case or something that they're dealing with, and wants to see what the cards say about that.
Okay, all right. So Animal Guardian came out. I don't know if it deals with an animal or whatsoever, but the Animal Guardian did show up. And that one there is trust trust yourself. Now the next one though is Star Ancestor. All right, so that one there did show up for you. All right, and that one there is follow the voice of your soul. So basically, these two are going really good. The reason why is because again, though, the first one says trust your instincts. All right. Second one though, again though, is basically follow the voice actually of your soul. So basically though, is those two are going really good. All right, and everything else for you. No questions. Doggy daycare.
Okay, awesome. Thanks very much.
All right.
Well, Cheryl says you're blowing her away, so you must have a really good connection with the cards and getting the answers that are coming through. So thank you very much. No, you guys are awesome that are in chat tonight. We appreciate the questions, and that's exactly what we're looking for here on HauntingLIVE Podcast, is to provide answers to your questions or for you guys to ask us questions. So sign up for our newsletter email list as well, because we are looking forward to getting some emails out to you guys, but we don't have enough of a list yet. So if you guys want to, go to our website, which is hauntinglivepodcast.com.
Trevor's got it just down below.
To right down below, actually, yeah, right on screen right now as well. Join our mailing list. So as soon as we get enough of a list going, what we'll be doing is sending out things like upcoming guests, upcoming events, and anything that's new and upcoming. We'll send out an email to our email list first before anything goes on to social media at all. So you guys will get first notice of anything coming up that's special, like any special guests coming for interviews, any upcoming episodes that are going to be really interesting, or any upcoming events that we're hosting for public events. So go sign up for our mailing list, or send us an email if you know or want to be on the show as a guest. We have lots of open dates coming up in the fall. Yep. So we just got posted on several different podcast sites, so we're now officially listed on websites like Spotify and also iTunes, and a bunch of different ones. Google will be coming very shortly, so Google Podcasts and a bunch of other ones. So we're hitting the big now. We just got to get more guests and more people that want to come on the HauntingLIVE Podcast.
Come on, we got to make not ourselves, but we got to make Ontario and also Canada.
Yeah, get that Canadian paranormal stuff out there more, and that's what we're trying to do. So So Cheryl had a comment here. She says the court case is for doggy daycare. So yes, it deals with animals.
Yep.
So the cards were correct there.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. So how did everybody actually, if you're from Southern Ontario, how did you guys enjoy the storm that came through earlier today? It wasn't really much, but we did get a little bit of rain. Do you guys think that we need more rain? Let us know, and also more questions. Come on, I'm here. Just shuffling.
Yeah, we're here doing free mini readings tonight, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in. For those that normally tune in and watch our shows that we put on, normally we do out there investigations at locations live. But with COVID on lately, obviously for the last several months, and who knows how many more months to come, we're doing home studio shows. So we're still continuing Haunting Live here for you guys, doing the best we can. And we're always looking for guests. We're always looking for show ideas. So if anybody has an idea or wants to be on the show or know somebody that's in the paranormal field or a medium or any type of paranormal topic, basically, we'll be interested in talking to you as a guest.
Bob asked another question looking back. All right. Sorry, though, that we missed it. Please type again.
Oh, yes. Okay. I do see it here. Apologies for that. Sorry, Bob. She's asking about his shoulder, actually. You wonder if his shoulder will get better or will need surgery. So just to quick side note, and everybody does, if you want medical advice, we do highly recommend you go see a doctor regarding professional medical advice. But yes, we will do a quick reading for you and see what the cards have to say about it. But if you do want actual medical advice, we recommend going to a professional physician.
Right. So the first card that show I got, which is weird though, because this one did pop out earlier for you, Bob. Right? It is the Knight. So the Knight though is be brave and honest. Okay. So the second one though that showed up, beautiful sun. All right. So enjoy the success and happiness. So basically, those you got to be brave and honest, trustworthy with it. And then right now, just enjoy the sun and happiness. I know it's pretty dark out there right now while we're doing it. But the thing though is, with that there, like what Trevor said, if it does get worse, go into your doctor. I'm going back to see my doctor actually on Monday to find out exactly when I have to go underneath the knife. I've been actually having problems with my ankle ever since early June. I've got bone on bone for mine. So yeah, hope those actually do help you out, sort of. Those might come to you not right away, but later on down the road.
Well, I think those cards spoke a lot too. I think those cards actually had a lot of positivity to it, so I think they will have a positive outcome.
All right.
But yeah, Bob, Jim actually was asking, are we enjoying our new apartment? Yes, definitely, 100% we are. It is so much of an improvement to the last place. There seems to be more space here. Things are well kept up a lot better in the whole building and stuff like that. So
and beautiful
people are a lot friendlier people. We see awesome sunsets, especially the summer ones, because we're out facing west on our balcony, and we can just sit outside and watch a nice evening sunset.
So yeah.
But yeah, other than that, things have been going quite well for us here. Things are just normally going forward and stuff like that. So I'm still at work. I've been at work since all through COVID for the first 3 months there, though I was working from home at the old location, but I moved here to the new location, and since then I've been back at work. So
yeah, we moved actually on Mother's Day, so
yeah, in May, and since then I've been back at work at the office. But things are still moving ahead. Not much has changed. We're actually pretty busy at my work. We're actually expanding a little bit at my work now too, as well. So COVID really hasn't slowed down our business at work. So
and I've been actually at home taking care of our business, actually with podcasts, even our merch store. Now our merch store. It's actually on our website. It has approximately 44 or 45 items actually all together. We've got actually sage there. We've got actually crystals. We've got actually starter kits for you. and also stuff from the Queen of Ooga Booga. Again, those, if you guys get a chance tomorrow night, please watch her actually live, actually on YouTube. Look at that, it's the Queen of Ooga Booga. She goes live at 9 o'clock at night. She also does three
Yep.
questions.
Our good friend Sally Diane, she's from Stratford, and she's actually Chris's long cousin, so she's part family as well. She does her podcast on YouTube directly, and they do them with their producer on YouTube Live, and she does what we're doing tonight. She does like mini card reading, she does palm reading, she does a bunch of different stuff. You can ask her questions too live on YouTube. So she does her show over there on YouTube on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock. Just search for the Queen of Ooga Booga.
All right, question came in.
Yes, Shirley does have another question. Do you guys see my kids moving back down to around London area?
Okay, so I got right when I was actually reading that, and Trevor was actually a little bit talking, that there is the Air Guardian. All right, so that one there is shift your actually patience, and then this one here, it is the Star Ancestor. That's what also shows up. All right, so that one there is follow the voice actually of your. So basically though is it doesn't look like it won't be happening for a little bit. So you got to be a little bit patient, all right? And they're right now actually probably thinking about it, but it won't be happening right away.
Yeah, things like that take time, I think. So when the timing's right, things will happen, I guess.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Shirley, for that question again. And we appreciate your question, guys, tonight. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We are Haunting Live Podcast. For those that are new in tonight, thank you very much for tuning in. We always welcome new listeners and followers that want to follow Haunting Live. Normally we do paranormal investigations throughout Ontario and stuff like that. We bring live investigations out and about when we're doing different places. But lately we haven't been able to, like everybody else, so we've changed format and we do home studio podcasts now with online guests and special guests and different people on. And tonight we're just doing a chat night with mini card reading night. So hope you guys are enjoying it.
So again, while Trevor was speaking, actually, the last question though that actually was asked, this card did pop out, the drum.
Okay, which one's that?
All right. So the drum though basically means dream and journey. So that one there is, I know we always want actually family to be close by, but unfortunately, actually, it's going to take quite a while. So that one there goes back actually to that question though that you actually asked with those last cards.
Yeah, that one does kind of connect with the same one. So I think you might be waiting a little bit, but good things come to those who wait. So
yeah, it's just like for us. Actually, we were supposed to originally take off in September, actually up to Thunder Bay. Then we were looking actually at early October, but unfortunately, like what Trevor was saying, waiting. The flight that we're going to be going with doesn't go back until the 7th or the 8th, something like that. So we're going actually up in the late October, actually back up to Thunder Bay, gorgeous location, and more or less spoke to me last time I was up there. That was actually 2017, and we're going to be going up and enjoying ourselves. So, yeah.
we have a question from Jim. He's asking in chat if we have ever investigated the Walter Hotel.
Unfortunately, Jim, no. I used to work there, so I do know the energy quite well. So does Trevor, actually, from our past walkthrough that we did. But no, we have not.
Yeah, we've been in there as guests, just to the coffee shop that's in there. That's about it. But we have felt the energy there. But we have not had an official investigation there. I think the owners frown upon that kind of thing there.
Yeah. This is Kitchener-Waterloo, so Ontario is basically sort of back in time compared to what the States are. But for us going up to Thunder Bay actually has welcomed us actually up there. Last time we were up there, the day after we went to the CLE, which is sort of like the CNE. We were walking around, and a lot of people actually got were coming up to us. Oh my gosh, we saw you. So, all right. So Jillian has a question.
Yeah, you can go ahead with that one
All right.
if you can see it.
So basically, I say, hey guys, my daughter's friend is starting a new paranormal. Would it be best? I can't fully make out what she's trying to say.
All right. My daughter's friend is starting in the paranormal world, but not sure which direction she should go in. She asked me, and I thought I would ask us. So she's just wondering what direction in the paranormal field is best for them to go into.
Okay, so Jill, let's just see what the cards have. All right, let's just see what the cards say. All right, so the first one that showed up, Jill. All right, highest priest. So that one there is Hearn Mystery Power. All right, the next one though is Snake. All right, so it's basically a snake actually sort of climbing upward or circling around, actually in that circle, and it's actually basically the snake shedding the skin. So basically though is, sorry, Hendrik, actually Mystic Power is what it says. So what I would say probably best off if somebody's new to the spiritual world, actually for them sort of to do with what we first of all started doing, actually right when we formed. They go to actually certain locations, walk around, and be able to get there. So you know exactly what's best off. So, all right. So there we go.
Yeah, so true. So I think with that interpretation for myself as well, it's saying going with your instinct, I guess, and more just take what you feel and just go the direction that you feel is best, and don't try to do things that are out of your reach, kind of thing. So just do what you feel is best off for you.
I do have a question actually here from Christy Dawn.
Oh, hello, Christy. Thanks for tuning back in tonight. Great to have you in chat. And
Christy, I'm going to actually do something for that little comment though that you actually put in. Actually, we do say congratulations though. I'm going to see you for a little munchkin that's in the womb. Let's see what the little munchkin's going to get, or what you're going to be doing. All right. So Christy Dawn basically though is you get the mirror of Guardian. That's what you get. All right, and that one there is take time to reflect, which is pretty much what you're doing right now. Now the next one though is highest priest. Okay, so with that one there, Christy, all right, is basically intense and create. All right, so basically though is you're going to be busy actually creating probably a separate room for the little one, or be able to get things ready for all together. But we do look forward to see you actually right when we're up there. So if anybody has any other questions, just more minutes left, type them in, please. We'll actually answer some of the questions again for you.
Yeah, feel free to type in any question, guys. It's free chat night, and mini readings from Chris's new native tarot deck we're using tonight. First time being used on here at HauntingLIVE Podcast. They've been giving some great feedback, I think. So I think everybody's been happy with what they've gotten tonight. And yeah, so if you guys get a second, we've been promoting our store online, which is our merch section. If you go to our HauntingLivePodcast.com website, go to the tab that says merch, and you'll see all the items that we have available for purchase on our merch area. We have things like crystals, stuff for smudging. We have some homemade things like spiritual bags where you can store your tarot deck cards or crystals in. And we have some promotional items as well, like little wristbands you can wear to support Haunting Live Podcast. And we even have a Trekker backpack available. And we do have quite a few of these in stock right now, guys. So if you're interested in that for keeping your gear in for school coming up, or for when you go on investigations, you can put all your paranormal tools in one spot, keep it with you. They're great for that. Or help us support us here at Haunting Live Podcast. So
from us to you, we do say thank you very much, and happy haunting from me.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chris, and for your readings. We appreciate all the answers, the cards provided tonight for our guests, and hopefully anybody new tonight had a great time. So we appreciate everybody in chat. Thanks, Chris.
No problem.